Dick Young's original Saturday Night Oldies Show.
Well, all right, everybody.
Oldies 93.3 KIOA. It's the original Saturday Night Oldies Show. You know the telephone numbers. If you don't, stick around. I'll give them to you in a moment. Here's facts.
I found my thrill. KIOA.
Number 2 song back in 1962, group out of Philadelphia. They stayed together for about 6 years. The Wah-Wah-Tusi with the Orlons on the original Saturday Night Oldies Show. As we flip it back to 1958, this would become the second number 1 song for the Everly Brothers. Their first number 1 song, Wake Up Little Susie, and here is their second number 1 song.
Dream.
You're cruising to the oldies. It's the original Saturday Night Oldies Show.
KIOA is my story.
Oldies 93.3 KIOA. That's Runaround Sue for you. Okay. Oldies 93.3 KIOA on the Oldies Show. Mr. Jerry Butler.
He don't love you.
Out of Limits with the Marquettes on the original Saturday Night Oldies Show with the Youngster. Okay, request lines again. Our toll-free number anywhere in Iowa. Anywhere in Iowa, you can call us toll-free at 1-800-993-1933. Well, whether you're in Guthrie Center, Eagle Grove, Clarion, Dexter, Bondurant, Keokuk, Mount Air, Clive, and Dump Truck, you can give us a call. And right here in Des Moines, 280-1933. Theo Sedaka, living right next door to an Angel. It's 527 on the Oldies Show with Dick Youngs. And remember, all throughout the weekend now, we're presenting a great Ladies of Rock and Roll weekend. And all weekend long, it'll be the greatest gals and gal groups of Top 40 Radio. And one of my favorite all-time female singers is coming up here in about 5 minutes. And I don't think she does, well, she's actually not doing anything anymore. I think she's probably retired, but she went through a devastating thing in her life when she was doing a concert one night, went back to her hotel room, and she was raped. And after that, she was never quite the same. And hey, who would be, you know? But we're talking about Connie Francis, and she's coming up as one of our great ladies of rock and roll. And last weekend, we talked about what a great police department we have. And I really think we do. They go out every day and risk their lives for us, ladies and gentlemen police officers. And they're kind of like doctors, you know. They save a lot of lives that we probably never hear about. So Terry Travis, who, you know, has been with me since back in the Roman gladiator days, we started collecting these cop collectible cards, you know? Like everybody has cards nowadays, like the arena football team have their own little cards and everything. So we're collecting cop cards. And so far, I have 2.
I got none.
Well, we just started this tonight, folks. I'm sorry to tell you that. Okay, so I have Jim Riccio and Kenneth E. Moon, Detective Riccio and Senior Officer Kenny E. Moon. And I guess you can get these from police officers. So if any of you officers are driving around in your cars and you want to stop by here at 1416 Locust, we want to start putting together a scrapbook with Des Moines' finest, okay? 5:30, Gertie, at Oldies 93.3 KIOA.
Hi, I'm Dick Bartley, and
Dynamic. Never had the opportunity to meet her. Always wanted to. Connie Francis, somebody's fool. It's not too late, I don't think. 25 before 6 on the original Saturday Night Oldies Show. And from Hampton, Iowa, here's Karen. How you doing, Karen? Karen, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I lost you there for a minute, hon.
Oh, no.
Was Jim bothering you, your hubby?
Well, no, not right now.
Oh, yes, he is. He is. I know he is.
He can.
Jim, keep your hands off her. Okay, Karen. I feel like a referee here. What do you want to hear tonight?
Like a tiger.
Yeah, Turn Me Loose, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Fabian or,
Oh, you guys are frisky tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, we're happy.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Having a good night, huh?
Yeah.
You said Jim's acting like a tiger, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Jim, let me hear you roar. That's pretty good. Okay, Karen, thank you.
Thank you.
Here's Turn Me Loose, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Actually, they wanted to hear Tiger, but for some reason they changed their mind and wanted to hear Turn Me Loose for Jim and Karen in Hampton. And they're having chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes and gravy tonight. Ooh, talk about that's great food, but it's bad artery food, right? 21 before 6 o'clock on a Saturday night with a Youngster on the original Saturday Night Oldies Show. The Des Moines Buccaneers are playing Rochester tonight, and they're at home tonight. Game time, tip-off time, face-off time, 7:30. The Bucs will be in Twin Cities tomorrow to play those guys, okay? Kiss of the Spider Woman is being performed at the Iowa State Center in Ames tomorrow at 3 o'clock. For ticket information, call 243-1888. And because there's a big men's basketball game tomorrow, Iowa State and Kansas, those attending the Kiss of the Spider Woman are urged to use the Beach Avenue entrance to help ease traffic congestion. That's tomorrow. Of course, Phantom of the Opera is being performed at the Civic Center now through March 1st. Tickets available through Ticketmaster at the Civic Center box office. And over there at Vets Auditorium, the Fox 17 Family Fair is happening tonight and tomorrow as well at Vets. And happy birthday to a really cool guy in Altoona, Josh Higgins is 17. Way to go, Josh. I knew you'd reach it.
Hi, I'm Joe Johnson, host of Beatle Brunch. Join me again this weekend as we take you from Liverpool to London, from the U.S. to the USSR.
The Super Doppler forecast.
From News Channel 8's meteorologist Mike Lozano, partly cloudy tonight, overnight low 18. Tomorrow, partly sunny, high 33. Monday, dry, 34 for a high. Tuesday, a chance of light snow and a high of 33. Won't it be nice when spring gets here and all the flowers will be out and you'll be able to toss a couple burgers on the grill. Those lean burgers, real lean. High today was 30. It's cloudy, 27 right now. Made right sound good, don't they? Made right, yeah. You never have to wait to get the forecast with a 10-minute weather guarantee. Weekday mornings with Maxwell and Polly in the morning on Oldies 93.3.
KIOA.
To request your favorite 50s and 60s oldies, call 280-1933. It's the original Saturday Night Oldies Show.
KIOA.
Oldies 93.3 KIOA. This goes out to East High alum Bill Kreutz. Ricky Nelson, one of the best of his, and he had a lot of them on Oldies 93.3 KIOA. Oldies 93.3 KIOA. I'll never forget this day because I was just a young man working at KSO Radio when we were playing rock and roll music, and we were against KIOA, and what a battle that was back in those days. We had the heavy hitters of Dick Vance and Hal Moore and Colonel Robert E. Lee and Jack Gilbert, Johnny Midnight, and yours truly against the likes of Adam Jones and Peter McLean and Doug McKinnon, and we just kicked their butts is what we did back in those days. But now it's reversed. KIOA is the big hitter now. But on this day in 1960, the Federal Trade Commission's payola investigation begins. The House Commission investigation into payola begins on the same day. And one of the first people they called in was Dick Clark. And he got off, but he was truly part of that thing that every disc jockey in the country, I was getting telephone calls from people asking about if I was taking anything because I was a music director at KSO, and of course, even if we had been taking anything, we weren't going to say yes. But in Des Moines, that payola was on a real little scale, not much. You know, we got houses and cars and stuff like that, but it's just a small thing. No, but in California, they did. They got They got homes and cars and you know what else? About 8 minutes now before 6 on Oldies 93.3 KIOA. Hey, let's have some Java over here.
There's a place that you can go when you want to capture a warming glow. The place in town with the best Java flow. Come and visit Java Joe's.
Monday through Friday, 4 to 7. Cheers.
Yours truly, KIOA.
Oldies 93.3 KIOA return appearance for Dion on the show tonight. Here is The Wander.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy. Good times and great oldies. Oldies 93.3 KIOA. Oldies 93.3 KIOA.
It's the Dick Young's original Saturday Night Oldies Show.
Maybe, baby, I'll have you for me.
Oldies 93.3 KIOA on the Oldies Show. Here's Lonnie Mack and Memphis.
The greatest hits of all time.
Now we're having so much fun.
Good times guaranteed on Oldies 93.3 KIOA.
Oldies 93.3 KIOA from Brooklyn, Sato and Johnny. And Sleepwalk. Oldies 93.3 KIOA with the late Del Shannon. Here's Little Town Flirt.
Here she comes.
This is the original Saturday Night Oldies Show.
You broke my heart.
Look out, look out, look out, look out, look out. Told you time and time again. You have to push down on the gas, and then you have to push it. Well, anyway, it's 6:27 on the original Saturday Night Oldies Show, where you can email us now through America Online at Maxwell933 at AOL.com. That's Maxwell933 at AOL.com. And beginning Monday morning with Maxwell and Polly, listen for the sound of Cupid's arrow. Here's what it's gonna sound like this. Don't call me now because this is not a contest. But Monday morning when you hear this, all right? You call in, so you be the 10th caller in or something, whatever, like that, to win Valentine's gift packages like candies and flowers and the whole bit from Oldies 93.3 KIOA. I invited Dan Jones to come in here. He's from our KIOA sports department, and Dan is new with us this time around. He used to work with us years ago, and Dan wrote down all the basketball scores for me, and I'm having a heck of a time reading his writing, so I said, Dan, it'd be easier for you just to read them. Okay, Dan? So get right up there to the microphone, big feller. Boy, this guy's a big guy, too. You're bigger than I am, and I'm monster.
Monster.
Monster man.
Well, Drake lost another one.
Oh, no.
Southern Illinois beat him by 3, 63-60. Tough game for the Bulldogs.
Okay, just read the scores.
Yeah, UNI 75, Indiana State 66.
What was that again?
75-66, Northern Iowa.
All right.
Yeah, okay, and Colorado over Texas A&M 77-64. Texas Tech 87, Nebraska 74.
You know I'm from Nebraska.
Yeah, that's right.
Turn that upside down, and Nebraska will have won.
They would have won. They would have won. Other scores in the Big Ten, we got Penn State losing to Michigan 81-64.
No surprise.
Indiana over Ohio State 83-72.
About time they won a game.
And in the Big 12, we have K-State over Oklahoma 67-63.
Let's give Danny a hand. Way to go, Danny. You did a tremendous job, okay? Go back in your hole now. All right. Little sports hole that they have here at the radio station. Oldies 93.3 KIOA.
Hi, I'm Dick Bartley. And
Showdown Saturday night with the Youngster. Showdown from Moines, KIOA.
Oldies 93.3 KIOA. Tenafly, New Jersey is her hometown. She was discovered by the great Quincy Jones while singing at a hotel in Manhattan. And talk about one of the great ladies of rock and roll. It's my party. Judy's turn to cry. She's a fool. One you just heard, You Don't Own Me. That's the way boys are. Sunshine, lollipops, rainbows, California nights. My town, my guy, and me. All my life, Look of Love. I mean, she had some hits. This little guy did. It's Leslie Gore on Oldies 93.3 KIOA. And this is Gentleman Gene McDaniels for Mitzi and Jerry right off our request line on a Saturday night with the Youngster on the original Saturday Night Oldies Show. Give us a call. Here's 100 pounds of clay.
He took 100 pounds of clay.
There's a heck of an entertainer right there. That's Bobby Rydell. He was at the Iowa State Fair. I think Jen Higgins, who is the assistant state fair manager, brought him in a few years ago on one of the free stages. And I've always wanted the guy on the Rock and Roll Reunion because he had a lot of hits. And that's just one of many, like Wild One, Kissin' Time, Little Bitty Girl, Forget Him, Volare, just a lot of them. So hopefully one of these days we can have Bobby Rydell on the Rock and Roll Reunion. Join Dick Bartley tomorrow morning at 7 for American Gold. This weekend it'll be the top 24 64. Then at 11 o'clock it's Joe Johnson with the Beatle Brunch. And this weekend it's the American Invasion weekend. We are the station to have on your radio on the weekends and always. Oldies 93.3 KIOA.
The Super Doubler forecast.
From News Channel 8's meteorologist Mike Lozano. Tonight, partly cloudy, overnight low 18. Tomorrow, partly sunny, high 33. And Monday, dry 34 for a high. Tuesday, chance of light snow at high 33, high today 30. It's cloudy, it's 27 now. And you never have to wait to get the forecast with the 10-minute weather guarantee. Weekday mornings with Maxwell and Polly in the morning on Oldies 93.3
KIOA.